I'm Derek Crane with Crane Factor, and this is Tutorial Tuesday. Today we're going to do a 10-minute lower back routine that's going to create mobility and flexibility and strength. Let's go ahead and get right into it here. So just with a mat or even carpet, if there's knee sensitivity, go ahead and put down a blanket or a towel underneath of your knees. We'll start in tabletop position here. We're gonna do cat-cows. So you're gonna breathe in deep, bring your chin in towards your chest, round through the spine, all the way up towards the ceiling, hold for a count, and then roll out the opposite way so that you create the opposite roundness. Looking up, gaze looks up, and then go ahead and round back in. Chin comes in towards the chest. Rounding that spine up towards the ceiling. Breathing in deep. And rounding out the opposite way. Really focusing on taking in deep breaths. Rounding in, chin in towards the chest. Spine up towards the ceiling. And rounding out. Good, another deep breath in as you round that spine up. Chin towards the chest and rounding out. Good, we'll get 3 more here. Rounding up and rounding out. 2 more. Rounding up and rounding out. Good, last one here. Rounding all the way up. Hold for a count up at the top. And deep exhale, rounding all the way out. Awesome. Go ahead and bring the knees out. Bring the feet in together. Sit down into your heels. Walk your hands forward. Bring the head down towards the ground. Phenomenal stretch for the lower back. Opening up the hips, taking a few deep breaths in this position. Good, 1 more deep breath here. And exhale. Good, coming all the way back up to tabletop position. We're gonna go into downward dog. And just what's called walking the dog. So you're walking heel to toe here. Right knee bends, trying to bring that left heel down to the ground, and switching. Left knee bends, trying to bring that right heel down to the ground. And then you create a nice rhythm here where you're rotating from one side to the next, shifting the weight, reaching that heel down to the ground. We'll be walking here for 6 more seconds, reaching back through that heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Phenomenal. Go ahead and come all the way back down to the tabletop. Keep your right knee down on the ground and go ahead and bring your left foot forward so that you're in this bottom lunge position. Go ahead and bring your right hand down to the ground. With your left elbow, bring it in towards your left heel on the inside and reach that elbow down to the ground, and then rotating up towards the ceiling. Nice and slow rotation. Naturally the gaze looks up towards the ceiling, and bring that left elbow back down to the ground and rotating back up. We'll do 5 more here on this side, reaching down and reaching up. Good, 4 more. Awesome, 3 more here. Reaching down, reaching up. Last 2. Good, last 1. And reaching up. Go ahead and now bring that left elbow down towards the ground and hold this. Hold this for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phenomenal. Go ahead and come up into that lunge position, holding this. What we're going to do is stretch out this right hip flexor into this right hip pointer, especially if this whole entire hip is tight, it'll be pulling into that lower back. So we definitely want to loosen this up. So just in this lunge position, holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll go ahead and lean back, and then lean back in, and lean back, and lean back in. So as you can tell, still keeping your chest upright so that you're not rounding through the spine. We want to create alignment while through every single exercise. One way to do that is just create a little self-analysis, making sure that your chest is upright. You can actually roll your shoulder blades back. Good. 3 more here. 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome. We'll go ahead and switch over to the other side. Left knee comes back. Right foot comes forward. Left hand down onto the ground. Reaching this right elbow to the right inside of that right heel. Reaching in towards the ground and rotating up towards the ceiling. Nice slow fluid movements here. Reaching that elbow down to the ground and rotating up. Reaching down to the ground and rotating up. Good, we'll get 5 more here. Still focusing deep into your breath. Reaching up. Good, 4 more. 3 more. Good, last 2 here. Reaching down, reaching up. Good, last 1. Reaching down and reaching up. Good, bringing that right elbow down to meet your right heel. Holding this position for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, coming up into a lunge. And just go ahead and do a little self-check here, making sure that your right knee is right over your right ankle complex. Feeling more of the weight into the heel of your foot, of your right foot. You should be able to lift up your toes. And just leaning in to this stretch, stretching out this left hip flexor, this left hip pointer. Or what we're going to do is now leaning back and leaning in. Good. Again, doing a little self-check, making sure that your chest is upright. Deep breaths. Good, we have 5 more here. Here we go for 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. What we're going to do is bring these feet together so you can walk your right foot back, bring your left foot to meet your right foot, and holding this position here, reaching down to the ground. So you can start out with bending your knees and then start to lengthen all the way through your knees, starting to straighten your legs. Phenomenal stretch through the entire hamstrings. If your hamstrings are tight, it's most definitely going to be pulling into your lower back. Really want to create some flexibility through the hamstrings. In this position, taking a few deep breaths. breath out. Rolling one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Hands all the way up overhead. Nice little light back bend. Coming back forward. What we're going to do next is just leaning into each leg. So go wider than shoulder width apart. What we're going to do is lean into that right leg, stretching again this left hip pointer and this left groin, keeping the back upright, switching over to the left side. So what this is doing is creating mobility through the entire hip flexors. If you have tight hip flexors, it's most definitely pulling into your lower back. So it's imperative to create mobility through your hip complex. Just creating mobility here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So you're actually moving with your breath. Awesome, we'll get 6 more. 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good, walking your feet together. Just shoulder width apart. Left hand up overhead, reaching over the right side. And back to center, switching here. Nice fluid movement, nice rhythm. Good, we'll get 6 more here. Here is 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One final swoop down, all the way up. Nice deep stretch up at the top. Reach, lengthen, hands in front. Phenomenal work today. There's the 10-minute lower back routine to create more pain-free back for your daily life. What we have done is we have created an entire routine that takes you through 90 days. If you're experiencing back pain and you want to heal it and you want to experience a pain-free life, then go ahead and hit the link down below and it'll take you to our entire program that you can do at the comfort of your own home. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.